time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. It's the TCU Horned Frogs against the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are so excited to bring you the ultimate game in this college football season. Holly Rowe joined us ringside with some of the key storylines today. Holly?
NC State's head coach told me before the game, no one thought this young quarterback could make this magic happen, and yet here we are in a national championship. He has performed well, eliminated mistakes, and had great poise and composure, especially for his age, every step of the way. But tonight is a different story. Can this young player have that same level of composure? We'll find out, and his coach says he expects the exact same type of kid that he's shown he could be all season long. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain. Takes the handoff again.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The Horned Frogs come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. Caught near the sticks. It's Reed. He's in the clear. Past the 20. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And there's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
I really love that scheme from the defense. The boundary corner, the short side corner. Look at him, eyes in the backfield. He's basically a support defender, and the line very rarely accounts for that in the run blocking scheme. He's free, and he makes the play. That's a beautiful defense.
Touchdown, TCU. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
He'll take a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Come on, now it's third down.
No, no, no. no. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. TCU offense is back out on the field. Using his legs, it's Pringle. They'll tackle him at the 27. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep to the right after all that. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Touchdown, NC State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Jenkins. Oh, he's got open space. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gains just short of the 40.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the football. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Oh, boy, it's first and 20 after the holding penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Makes the grab, and that's a nice gain, but it's going to be short of that marker.
Recognition is the key to quarterback play, and he sees the zone defense, and he knows that he's got the comeback route on the outside. Beautiful job there. Good timing. You can see the timing of the offense kept in his feet. The ball is out, and it's accurate for a nice completion for this offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Pringle. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll hand it off. He makes the tackle. That's going to be the final play of the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Open field ahead. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That is a frustrating play if you're a defense because it feels like they did everything right. They took away the easy throw. There's nowhere to go with the ball down the field. And yet, because the rush lanes weren't there from the pass rush, the quarterback was able to break contain and get on the outside. At that point, you'd love to get a hit on him, but alertly, he's able to get the first down and get himself out of bounds.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Boy, I really love the rhythm that this offensive line is in. Staying out of third down, being able to run the football here. Nice job by the running back and the offensive line, moving the line of scrimmage and moving the chains. This offense is going to continue to build on this success. Now, after running the football on second, you can start to get to the play-action pass. I really love what they're doing here.
Here comes the pressure. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Got to do a better job of managing that situation as a quarterback. You don't want to take a negative play there on first and goal, even if you're outside of the 4-yard line. That ball's got to be thrown away. Remember, it doesn't have to be out of bounds to the sideline like it does in the normal field of play. You can just throw that out of the back of the end zone. It's far easier to manage the situation in this down and distance and in this field position. You just got to do it.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied.
Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another kick?
A handoff to the back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to go play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Quick throw to the left. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Must convert here on third down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Send the back in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson running with purpose. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina State. A deep shot for the score.
That is a big-time score from this offense to take the lead right before the half, and they get the ball to start in the second half. A chance to double up here if they can get a stop on defense.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Reed. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And the Horned Frogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's looking deep down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Could take it all the way. He could go. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Trying to find room. It's Pringle. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
They'll hand it off. Tackled short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and 1. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Frogs will kick this deep, begin the second half. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
They just have to do a better job defensively of sealing that edge. A lot of teams will talk about building a run wall, but also building a hard edge. And here, they're just not able to contain the running back, toss to the right. It's easy for him to get outside. Beautiful job on the outside by those wide receivers, by the way. Getting blocks down the field, and it's a nice game for the back.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Robinson. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play. Brought down short. That run sets up a critical third down play. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It's so difficult to present pressure on the quarterback in a short yardage situation, and the defense is able to do it. That's a really nice job by this defensive coordinator and this defensive front getting home on third down.
The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. Trying to find some room. It's Pringle. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Horned Frogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
That is such a deflating play for this defense. You've got them right where you want them. It is 4th and forever, and they still are able to get the conversion. This defense has got to do a better job, whether it's pressuring the quarterback, defending better down the field in coverage. They've got to get themselves off the field.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
I mean, you get to this point in the national championship game and you're trying to execute a comeback. Every conversion is massive. This is one of those we might look back on and say it spurred some momentum in the comeback for this team. Now they've got to capitalize and continue to move the ball down the field.
hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field, and now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact, and it's an incompletion.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's bringing it back. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Ball handed off. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. He's going to hand this off. Runs through the defender. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. NC State now operating in the red zone. So far, it's NC State on top. We're just one quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Here comes the rush. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
All right, that's a good start to this drive, but now you got to start thinking about game situation. You're down multiple possessions here. When do you go ahead and take the field goal? If they get this ball into field goal range and there's a minute 20 left, you might want to think about taking that field goal then trying to get the ball back to go score your touchdown. Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Quarterback's got it on the option. pitch to the back. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off. The offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. They go back to the receiver, who's had a really effective game, Joel. So far, the defense really hasn't had an answer for it.
And, Chris, the best part about it is that they're using the RPO, and that's what's forcing the defense to have to try to stay honest. They can't double-team the wide receiver. They can't even bracket the wide receiver, because then they would just run the football with that RPO, run-pass option. Beautiful scheme to get him the ball.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Texas Christian. This offense really clicking. Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Working clock with the ground game. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? The offense with some pre-snap motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down here for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Look out, he's breaking free. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Well, when you can run the football like this, everything is at your disposal. You can go play action. You can throw it down the field. This offensive line is doing a great job. Huge hole in the back. He's being explosive.
NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Davidson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. NC State has moved into the red zone. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wolfpack! So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. A handoff from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
He's running out of time here. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's fourth down. Got to convert.
It's fourth down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Just a terrible spot to be in as a quarterback. You know you've got to force the issue. It's a multiple possession deficit. It's fourth down, and the ball has to come out of your hand. You'd love to go to your best player, and you know the defense is going to key on that guy. He tries to force it to that wide receiver, and the defense is ready for an interception. That should salt the game away. This defense has been exceptionally good all day long.
Using his legs, it's Davidson. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Look at this scene. What an achievement to be called the kings of college football for this season. After everything they've been through, everything they poured into this moment, Joel, it's cool to see dreams realized right here.
Chris, I agree. It is so cool to see this, and we've been around this group now for a number of weeks in a row, and they have preached to us, hey, we're going to be where our feet are at. We're going to focus on a play at a time, a day at a time. Well, now you can soak it in. You are national champions. Look around, take in the atmosphere. You climb the mountain.